It's Game 2 of the NCAA South Region Championship, and it's the Sunshine State Conference tournament winners as the Embry Riddle Eagles take on the West Florida Argonauts here in Jackson, Tennessee in Game 2 of 4 games here today. Philip Tang back here with you. One half of this lower bracket already solved as Nova Southeastern beat Alabama Huntsville 80-73, and they now await the winner between the Eagles and the Argonauts. As we're just a few minutes away from the start of this one, Embry Riddle, 26-4 on the season, 4-1 against the rest of this field. They were 2-0 versus Tampa and 2-1 versus Nova Southeastern. The Argonauts 20-10 on the year, went 1-6 against the region field, 1-1 against Lee, 0-3 versus Union, and 0-2 against UA8. They are the last team to get in without being an automatic qualifier here this weekend, as Embry Riddle was the initial #1 seed in the first region poll that came out a few weeks ago, but lost the last 2 games of the regular season. Union got 2 wins and hopped over Embry Riddle. Both teams won their conference tournament, but Embry Riddle ended up as a 2 seed, and so we are sitting here in Jackson, Tennessee here today. We'll have your starting lineups and more here in just a little bit for this West Florida team. As I mentioned, coming with a 20-10 record, averaged 70.4 points per game while giving up 64.7. Meanwhile, on the flip side, Embry Riddle 69.8 points per game while giving up 61.2. They are led by Madison Jean-Louis for the Sunshine State Conference, as she was the player of the year and the defensive player of the year in the conference. Coach Lisa Wilson, the head coach of the year in the Sunshine State Conference. Jean-Louis, the first team All-SSC, while Lori Satchel and Anya Staton were on the 3rd team All-Sunshine State Conference. Mentioned Jean-Louis was also All-Defensive Player of the Year in the region. She was on the first team. Madison Jean-Louis was all-region player. The first team, along with Lily Wilkin of Huntsville, Mallory Hampton of Lee, Zoe Pillar of Tampa, and Alicia Dudley of AUM, all first team, all D2CCA. For the Argonauts, they are led by Riley Stevens, 13.2 points per game. Hayden Pitch, 12.5. Bella Green, 12.0. Delaney Truschel, 10.7 points per game, so 4 in double figures. Only Madison Jean-Louis for Embry Riddle is scoring in double figures, though Mary Lingaman, and Kara Hahn just behind them at 9 points per game. Contrast of styles again, as West Florida is going to try and push the tempo a little bit, a little full court press from what we've seen them. A little more willing to set in the offensive set. They had to beat Nova Southeastern in the championship game. Meanwhile, West Florida lost to Union in the GSC semifinals. We'll take one quick timeout, and when we come back, we'll have your starting lineups at the tip-off here at the Fred DeLay Gymnasium on the campus of Union University. Back here in a moment. I'm Flo College.
We're up with the sun, on the flight line, on the track, in the sky and in the surf. We are serious, intense, fearless. We work hard and we play harder. We are pioneers, travelers, adventurers, explorers. We build the bots, we put the roar in rockets. We plan it, we run it. If you can fly it, build it, or lead it, our alumni have done it. We're making waves, competing on brand new planes. We're taking business, medicine, engineering, and flight into space. Extra focus, extra fast, extraordinary. Embry Riddle.
For Embry Riddle, they lost last year in the first round of the South Region to Tampa, down in Valdosta, Georgia, 76-70. For West Florida, they're making their first appearance since 2019, where they beat Eckerd in the first round and lost in the region semis to Nova Southeastern. In 2017, West Florida made it all the way to the quarterfinals, beating Rollins in the regional final, then losing to Cal Baptist by 8. So the first time for Coach Stephanie Lawrence Yelton back in the NCAA tournament since 2019. West Florida, one of 4 teams from the Gulf South Conference to make the tournament. Sunshine State Conference had 3, and the SIAC had Miles as the automatic qualifier make the tournament. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First up for the home team on the scoreboard, the Embry Riddle Eagles. Head coach is Lisa Wilson, assisted by Sarah Taylor, Andrea Ahila, and Tiara White. A 5'11 junior from Imlay City, Michigan, number 2, Mary Lingaman. 5'8 junior from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, number 3, Kayla Turpening. A 5'8 senior from Staten Island, New York, number 10, Jenna Teterich. A 5'7 senior from Grand Prairie, Texas, number 23, Madison Jean-Louis. And a 5'11 junior from Baltimore, Maryland, number 33, Laura Satchel. Embry Riddle on the season 26-4. Now for the West Florida Argonauts, head coach is Stephanie Lawrence Yelton. Assistant coach is Ashley Brown. Michaela Mitchell is the graduate assistant. A 5'9 senior from Shelbyville, Tennessee, number 10, Azaria Alexander. 6' senior from Perth, Australia, number 11, Bella Green. A 5'6 senior from Crescent City, California, number 22, Bella Stone. 5'11 graduate student from Brentwood, Tennessee, number 23, Delaney Truschel. And a 6' graduate student from Fairland, Indiana, number 32, Riley Stevens. West Florida went 20-10 on the season. West Florida in their blue uniforms with a green stripe and gray numbers. Embry Riddle in the home gray uniforms. As they're introducing the starting lineups for both programs here. And we'll go to get ready to get things underway. One team already completed. Who will be joining them to meet them in the region semifinals tomorrow? That game will be at 5 p.m. Central Time. And we'll keep you up to date on all the other games going on around the country. Full day of women's action in the Division II Championship Tournament. Good handful of West Florida supporters across the way. Embry Riddle has a handful in front of us. Nova Southeastern, who's just won, is going to be watching. We're all set to jump. And it'll be won by the Argonauts, and we are underway. This will be Green. She'll drive, miss the layup, rebound, jump ball, tied up. It'll go to Embry Riddle. So first tie up immediately there. Green shooting 46.5% on the season, just missed the point-blank layup. Wilson calling out the play for the Argos. Here's Satchel. Hands it off to Terich. Trying to go down low, can't do so. Cross court. Jean-Louis thought about a three with 5 on the shot clock. She's going to drive, nothing there. Turns, pumps it up, shot blocked. Rebound put back up and in. Nicely done on the rebound by Satchel. And it's 2-0 Embry Riddle. Alexander for Stevens, and they'll set up the offense. Stevens going to wind her way through. The dish off intended for her teammate Truschel. Threw it behind her, and there's a turnover. Fed down low, poked away, almost stolen. They'll set up the offense. Nice little pivot, the little runner off the glass up and in. For Tatarich, and it's 4-zip. They'll work it left side. The drive, the run off the glass. That's too strong. Back-to-back misses from Bella Green, and here come the Eagles with it. 3 subs set to come in here. Almost stolen again by the Argos. 3 Hayden Pitch, 5 Liv Becker, and 4 Camille Clark, all coming in for West Florida. Pitch, the graduate from Prior Lake, Minnesota. Clark, the graduate from Memphis, Tennessee. Becker, the senior from Chicago. 4-zip our score. Just on the way here in this one. There's the drive. Throwing it high. Yes, and one. Turpinning threw that one almost as high as the shot clock. Counted in the harm. And one opportunity coming up here. And there's the three-point play. Foul was on Hayden Pitch. Her first, team's first, game's first. 7-0, here. Clark or Truschel in the lane. Can't find anything. Flips it for Clark. Her reverse layup up. Nope. Rebound pulled down by Embry Riddle. Turpinning with it. She'll step into a 3. Bang. Nothing but bottom of the net, and it's 10-0 Embry Riddle. Timeout asked for by Coach Yelton. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll take one as well. 10-0, all Embry Riddle here early. Back in a moment on Flow College. Early timeout here by Coach Yelton. Trying to get her team going on the defensive end. It's a 10-0 run to start it. We're just 2 minutes and 40 seconds in. Whistle looking for their first points. Truschel gets cut off. Becker will pump fake. She's going to drive, put off the glass, up and in. They finally get a point. The feed, saved by Embry Riddle, then lost, and here comes Pitch with it into the front court. She'll stop, pop a three. Nope. Rebound, pulled down by Stevens. Back for Pitch, and they'll set it up again. Here's Green with it. She's missed 2 point-blank shots. Here's Stevens, a three, banks it, no, short. Good box out. But to Terich. Fade in the lane, back out. Jean-Lee will pump fake. She'll step up from the free throw line. Got it. Pure. Nothing but bottom of the net on that one. Towards the corner, they'll work it back out. A three on the way. That's no good. And a rebound pulled down by Embry Riddle. West Florida cold here early. Langman will save it. John Louis will put it up and in, and it's all Embry Riddle here in this first. West Florida 1 of 7 shooting, Embry Riddle 5 of 6. The step through, no, but a foul's going to be called. Free throws coming up here. Couple subs coming in here for Embry Riddle and for West Florida. Anya Staten in, the sophomore from Easton, Pennsylvania. And Sarah Napoli, the senior from Orlando, Florida, in. Alexander and Stone back in. Free throw no good. Also in 12 for West Florida, Carmen Jones from Trento from Chipola College. 1 out of 2 on the free throws. West Florida going to a little bit of a press here. Jean-Louis, the 5'7" senior, will bring it on up. Dribble off 2 different players' feet. We'll go back to Embry Riddle. Down to 8 on the shot clock. Fed down low. And they'll say she stepped out of bounds. Back to the Argonauts. Second turnover for Embry Riddle. Stone goes by everybody, kicks it out into the corner. Long three on the way. Nope. We got a foul called on West Florida. Away from the basketball. Going to be on 10. Isaiah Alexander, her first. Team's second. Shot clock didn't start. Embry Riddle will get it past the timeline. Hard screen setup, stolen away. Then a bad outlet pass and stolen right back by Embry Riddle. There's nothing there for West Florida on that outlet pass. Fed down low, loose, and stolen back by the Argos. Coach Yelton trying to get her team to run. Here's Bella Green going coast to coast, scoop and score. Here are the Eagles with it now. Stop, pop, three. Got it. Turpinning, step back, three. 12-point lead now. Green will throw it off the glass. She missed a third layup off the glass, too strong. 0 for 3 now. She has 1 point so far. Towards the corner, all the way around the horn. The three, no. Rebound pulled down by Bella Green. And here come the Argos with it. Alexander will cross it over. Her shot on the baseline blocked. Wide open down low. Another runner up and got it. With the Terich. 19-5. It's a 14-point lead here. Green has her shot blocked and then threw it away. Here comes Embry Riddle in transition. The feed down low, the shot up, no. Rebound pulled down by the Argos, and they're going to run back the other way. They're trying to pick up the tempo a little bit. Bella Green down Main Street, shot up, no, but she'll be hacked and fouled. She'll shoot free throws with 2:11 to go. Green averages 12 points per game, has 1 so far. Pitch and Stevens back in. First foul on Staten a moment ago. Free throw no good. Green 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 0 of 4 from the field. Got the second. She'll check out for Clark now. There's going to be a turnover on the pressure. Steele will get it, but then an offensive foul is going to be called on Alexander. So a golden opportunity there. Be the second foul on Isaria. She'll have to check out. Langman with it, will hand it off. Jean-Louis will step by, be a foul on the floor before the shot. Foul's going to be on Stone. Her first, team's fourth of the quarter, with 1:49 to go. Little give and go. Jean-Louis in the corner. Long three. No. Rebound pulled down by the Argos. And they're going to run the floor. Truschel with it. Pitch. Steps back and shoots a three. That's off to the left. Rebound pulled down. Almost lost by the Eagles. Chandler Brooks, the sophomore from Charlotte, is going to run the point. Jean-Louis, and will be called for three in the key. She ran into a double team, nothing there. Here come the Argos. 19-6 is our score. Lob down low for Clark. Bounce pass back out. Thought about a three. Now we'll take the three. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by the Eagles. Full head of steam. Bounce pass. Bad pass. Threw it away. 32 seconds to go. Brooks tried to do a little too much there. Clark. Truschel to everybody, throws one up there and got it. The lane is open for the Argos. They just haven't been able to convert layups so far in this first quarter. 8 seconds to go. Here's Brooks. Langman has to heave one. No. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. 19-8 your score. Embry Riddle leads it by 11. We'll take a timeout. Come back with a second stanza of this one right after this here on Flow College. Eagles lead at 19-8. Shot 8 of 13 for 61%. West Florida 3 of 15 for 20% in that first quarter. 0 for 6 from long range for the Argos in that first quarter. 12 rebounds for the Eagles as a result, just 5 for West Florida. The Argos will have the basketball first here. Becker to inbound it. We're underway with the second period. Stone goes up off the glass and be a charge. Leaning over with it and leaning in as Green got called for the push off. Her first. Team's first of the quarter. So here comes Embry Riddle with their first possession of the second quarter. Jean Louis hesitates, lost it, but a hand check is going to be called on the Argos. Not sure it's 32 or 23. We'll double check who that was here in a second. Langeman with it. They'll work it back out. Turpinning with 7 on the shot clock. Needs some help. 4 seconds. Pulls up from the free throw line. Halfway down and out. Rebound pulled down by Green. The foul was on Riley Stevens a moment ago. So here come the Argos. Step back, a 3 on the way. Nope. Rebound tipped around and into the hands of the Eagles. Shot clock issue there. 27 on the shot clock. Fed down low. The turn, the spin, the layup up and in. Satchel made that one look easy. Green will throw one off the glass halfway down and out. She's now 0 for 5 from the field. 21-8 our score. From the free throw line. No, rebound pulled down by Truschel. Pitch will take another three. She can't get it to go. There'll be a foul called on the Argos. That's on Stevens. That's going to be her second. Yeah, it'll be the second foul on Stevens. A big foul there for the leading scorer for the Argos. She'll remain in the game. There's Clark in the game for West Florida. Nice spin move from Satchel. Left it short, though. And here comes Bella Green now. Three. Got it. First three of the game. Makes it a 10-point game, and Stevens will bury it. They're now 1 for 9 from long range. Almost stolen. And then a reach-in foul is going to be called on the Argos. On Bella Stone, excuse me. Her second. So Alexander, Stevens, and Green all with, Stone, all with 2 personal fouls. Embry Riddle only committed 2 fouls in the entire game so far. Very disciplined defensive effort. Step back, another 3. That's off to the right. Rebound pulled down by the Argos. In the lane for Truschel, and they'll say she took the steps. 5th turnover for the Argos. Ten-point game here. Into the front court comes Embry Riddle now. Jean-Louis with it from the free throw line. Her pull-up is good. 6 points now for Jean-Louis. Back to a 12-point game. Stevens flips it over, and we'll have an offensive foul call. 3rd foul on Stevens. Embry Riddle will take the charge. So Stevens will have to come out now. Saw that one coming, the way they were set up defensively. Almost a steal, and it will be a steal, but Pitch can't hold on to it. 12-point game. 9 fouls committed by the Argos so far. So here comes Embry Riddle with it. The stop, the pop, the 3, no. Offensive foul going to be called. On 32, Staten. That's going to be her second. Pump fake, the step through. Lost the handle on it with Truschel. He'll go back to Embry Riddle. Full court press being applied here by the Argos. Now they'll back it off. In the corner, they'll throw it down low. Foul's going to be called on pitch. Ran into 3 Turpinning. So she has 2 personal fouls now. Fifth-team foul already, so free throws the last 5:48 of the second quarter for the Eagles. Free throws both made. It's a 14-point lead, tying their largest of the contest for Embry Riddle. Here's Stone. She'll drive, scoop. She still can't score a bucket. 0 for 6 for her now. Turpinning lost the handle on it. Be off of West Florida. Coach Hilton calling out the play there. In the corner. They'll bounce it out and set it up. Nice defensive block. A jump ball. It'll stay with Embry Riddle with 5:10 to go here. Both teams have attempted 20 shots so far in the game. Embry Riddle's made 10 of them. West Florida's made 4. With a foul away from the basketball in the inbounds. Jean-Louis goes to the floor. And on Truschel, it looks like. So Stevens going to come back in with 3 personal fouls. So free throws coming up here for Jean-Louis, the senior, from Grand Prairie, Texas. Referees are going to talk things over here for a second. Not sure what the conversation's about. As they'll look things over. I guess the question is altering position, possibly. They'll wave everybody back on the court now. We still got the media timeout to come up here. Meanwhile, in the Atlantic region, number 2 Gannon leads Fayetteville State, the 7th seed, 47-37. Southwest Minnesota State leads Concordia St. Paul in the Central region, 22-16, or 17 now. Concordia St. Paul, the number 2 team in that region. Free throws coming up here. Free throw up and is good. 11 points for West Florida, 26 now. It's a 15-point lead for the Eagles. Got them both. Alexander will set up the offense. Becker. Lob down low for Green. Turns, flips it back out. Mid-range J. Halfway down and out. Rebound pulled down by the Eagles. And they'll set it up. West Florida just cannot seem to find a bucket. And it's a 10-second violation called on Embry Riddle. Brooks just took her time coming up the court, and that'll bring us to the media timeout. Eagles lead it over the Argos, 27-11. We'll take a timeout. Be back with more here in a moment on Flow College. Argos trail the Eagles. Credit to the Eagles offense. They've been clicking from all areas of the court. And West Florida's had some pretty good looks. They have not fallen for the Argos. West Florida's missed 4 or 5 easy layups. So we go back to action. Argos have it down 16. Green drives the baseline, tries to flip it out. Ball swatted and stolen by Embry Riddle. The lob down low for Jean-Louis, too far. Trying to release her down low. Back to the Argos. So here comes West Florida with it. Truschel will catch and shoot a 3. She can't get it. Rebound pulled down by Stevens. Second chance opportunity here. Corner for pitch. Pump fakes. Trying to flip it and stolen away. Great defense from Satchel. And here comes Jean-Louis in transition with it. West Florida got back, so they'll have to reset it. Fed down low, lost, stolen away. And then a reach-in foul is going to be called on Satchel. Her first, team's second. Here's Green with it. Truschel in the lane. She'll scoop. Throw it too hard off the glass. Good defense from Satchel again. Almost a turnover from the Eagles. They just get across the timeline. Long 3 on the way. No. Rebound pulled down by West Florida. Scoring has slowed down quite a bit in this quarter. 8-3 in favor of Embry Riddle. Here's Stevens. Pitch. Will catch and shoot a 3. No. Rebound pulled down by the Eagles. Embry Riddle forcing West Florida into some bad shots, and then West Florida just missing shots as well. There's a turnover. 12th turnover of Embry Riddle. Truschel will drive, throw it up, count it. Oh, they're going to wave it off. A charge is going to be called. Pushing off with the right arm. So Truce will pick up her second foul. 11th foul of the game for the Argos. Embry Riddle's only committed 4. Three from Jean-Louis, that's an air ball. Tried to save it was Embry Riddle. But she was out of bounds when she touched it. Pitch for Clark. Alexander. Stevens from the free throw line. Got it. Stops almost a 6-minute scoring drought for West Florida. Back to 14. Almost lost. It'll be off of Clark with 1:13 to go before halftime. Turpinning to inbound it. Down low. Foul's going to be called. Fourth one in there to Jean-Louis. Alexander will pick up her third. So Stevens and Alexander, 3 personal fouls apiece for West Florida. Free throw no good. Jean-Louis, a 77% free throw shooter. First free throw miss for Embry Riddle here today. Got the second one. Stopped a 4-minute scoring drought for Embry Riddle. Three ball on the way. That's good. Carmen Jones knocks it down. Fed down low, almost lost. We'll have what, a jump ball, go back to the Argos. A 12-point game. 45 seconds to go before halftime. Fed down low for Green. She'll go up. No, but she'll be hacked and fouled. She'll shoot free throws. Bella Green 0 for 6 from the field, just 2 points. She's 2 for 4 from the free throw line. 34.6 seconds to go. Got the first. Foul was on Jean-Louis a moment ago. Knew she missed it. Lane violation is going to be on Bella Green. So it didn't count anyway. She knew she missed it, so she went after it, but it didn't hit the rim before she left the line. They'll bring it across. Almost wide open down low was Langeman. The feed for Jean-Louis on the baseline. She's going to drive, has a tough shot, nope. Offensive rebound and stolen by Pitch. 18 seconds to go here. In transition is Pitch. Cross court, Stevens open for a three. That's no good. Ball tipped around, loose. Flips it over, pump fake, the drive, the runner up and in with 4 seconds to go. Stolen away by Pitch. She'll put up a three. Got it! At the buzzer, Hayden Pitch makes it a 5-0 run for West Florida to end the half. Swing of momentum. All of a sudden, it's 28-22 at the halftime break. West Florida clawing back into it. We'll take a timeout. Be back with your halftime report right after this on Flow College. What a turn of events at the end of the first half as 5 straight points for the Argos. With a Liv Becker jumper, Hayden Pitch stealing a three right before the buzzer sounded. And it's 28-22. It was a 9-0 run from the Argos to end the first half. Let's take a look at your first half stats here. First up for West Florida in this first half. 8 of 29 shooting for 27% from the field for the Argos. They were 3 of 14 for 21% from downtown and 3 of 5 from the free throw line for 60%. Had 13 turnovers, 13 rebounds, 10 turnovers, and 12 points off of turnovers in that first half for the Argos. On the flip side for Embry Riddle, 10 of 24 for 41.7%, 42%. Shooting for the Eagles, 2 of 9 from long range for 22%, 6 of 7 from the free throw line for 85%. They had 22 rebounds, out-rebounded the Eagles by 9 in that first half. They had 16 turnovers, though, and they only scored 4 points off turnovers in that first half. That's kind of one of the reasons West Florida got back into the game, scored 12 points off of the 16 turnovers for the Argos. Their leading scorer, Argos, is 5 points from Riley Stevens, 4 points from Becker, 3 from Green and Pitch and Jones, 2 from Stone and Truschel. Alexander and Clark both played and did not score. Turpinning for Embry Riddle with 11 points, 9 from Jean-Louis, 4 apiece from Satchel, and Tatarich for the Eagles. Langeman, Napoli, Stanton, and Brooks all played and did not score. It was 19-8 Eagles after the first quarter. Argos outscored the Eagles 14-9. They trailed 27-11 and ended it on a 9-0 run to trail 28-22 here at the halftime break. They will take, the winner of this game will take on Nova Southeastern at 5 p.m. tomorrow right here at the Fred DeLay Gymnasium. That's a look at your first half stats. We'll take another timeout. Be back with more here in a moment on Flow College.
We're up with the sun, on the flight line, on the track, in the sky and in the surf. We are serious, intense, fearless. We work hard and we play harder. We are pioneers, travelers, adventurers, explorers. We build the bots, we put the roar in rockets. We plan it, we run it. If you can fly it, build it, or lead it, our alumni have done it. We're making waves, competing on brand new planes. We're taking business, medicine, engineering, and flight into space. Extra focus, extra fast, extraordinary. Embry Riddle.
We'll take a look at your scores from around the country here. And this is opening day of the NCAA Division II National Championship. Let's start out in the Atlantic region. The number 2 seed Gannon beat Fayetteville State 60-50. Number 3 seed Seton Hill beat Kutztown 87-75. So the 2 and the 3 will advance to play tomorrow. In the Central region, it was number 3 Fort Hays State beating Southern Nazarene 81-72. And at halftime, the number 7 seed Southwest Minnesota State leads Concordia St. Paul 34-30. Of course, earlier here in the South region, Nova Southeastern beat Alabama Huntsville 80-73. And Embry Riddle, of course, leads West Florida 28-22 here at the halftime break. In the Southeast region, earlier today, number 6 seed Carson Newman upset Anderson 75-71. And in the fourth quarter, with about 20 seconds left, number 2 seed Coker hanging on to beat Belmont Abbey 56-48. Out east, it was number 3 Holy Family beating Assumption 67-53. They'll face number 2 seed Damon, who ran away from Jefferson 70-48. In the Midwest region, Northern Michigan, the 3 seed, beat Hillsdale 61-56. And the number 2 seed Ashland hung on to beat the 7 seed Ferris 62-50. So the 2 and the 3 will play there tomorrow. Meanwhile, out west in the first game of the day, Central Washington leads Point Loma 65-36. The Central Washington the 6, Point Loma the 3 in the fourth quarter. West Texas A&M beat UT Tyler 58-47. That's another upset, a 6 over a 3. And in the third quarter, Lubbock Christian leads UC Colorado Springs by 2, 33-31. And that's a look around the country at the Women's Basketball Championship. We'll take one more timeout. Come back with your second half after this. West Florida trails Embry Riddle. The Eagles 28, Argos 22. Back here in a moment on Flow College. All right, we see what changes both coaches make here at the halftime break. Embry Riddle, for the most part, dominated the first half of action, led by as many as 16. But a little flurry from West Florida. Make it a 6-point game. Closest it's been since it was 6-0, essentially, as Embry Riddle scored the first 10 points of the contest and led 19-8 at the end of the first. West Florida outscored Embry Riddle 14-9 in the second quarter. So now the big thing is the foul situation for both teams going into the second half. For Embry Riddle, Staten has 2. She has 2 of the 5 personal fouls committed. West Florida committed 13 fouls. Alexander and Stevens both with 3. Pitch, Truschel, and Stone all have 2. So that'll be something to keep an eye on as we get ready to start this second half. It'll be Embry Riddle basketball first in their gray uniforms. We switch directions. We go from right to left now. They take on Nova Southeastern. Nova Southeastern just saw Embry Riddle in the Sunshine State Conference Championship last Sunday. Will they see them again, or will they see West Florida? Embry Riddle 2 seed looking to hang on here. They'll have the first possession of the half. Turpinning thought about that 3. They're trying to go down low. That's being denied right now. Here's Jean-Louis with it now. They'll set it back up. 13 on the shot clock to get things going. In the lane. Nothing there, nothing there. Bounce pass out. In the lane. Almost a turnover. Loose. It'll be a jump ball, and that essentially will be a turnover. Back to the Argos. So first possession here for West Florida. They'll set it up. This is Becker. Fed down low. Green. Backdoor cut for Stone. Got it. 4-point game. Here's a drive that they'll enter the other end. Nicely done by Tatarich. Pitch will drive. Nothing there. And we'll got a jump ball. They'll tie it up, and it'll go back to the Eagles. Nicely done by Satchel. So Embry Riddle will set it up here. Backdoor play. The reverse layup up and in. Good find from Satchel to get Turpinning. It's an 8-point game. Stone thought about it. Hesitates. Flips it back out for Pitch. She'll catch and shoot a 3. Halfway down and out. Rebound pulled down by Jean-Louis. 8-point game, 32-24. Stop, pop, J. And 2 strong. Long rebound pulled down by West Florida. Passing it around the horn. Pitch straight on 3 ball. Short. Long rebound's going to go out of bounds. Hayden Pitch now 1 of 7 from long range. She'll check out. Alexander and Stevens will check in. Also coming out will be Becker. 32-24. The feed down low for Jean-Louis. Made that one look easy. 10-point game. Stevens catch and shoots a 3. She got it. That stops a little bit of the run. High move, the swat by Truschel, but right there is Satchel to put it back up and in. Good follow from her. Another corner three, no. Rebound pulled down by Embry Riddle. With a hand check foul called on West Florida. It's Stone with her third. This Embry Riddle team, 4 starters returning from last year's squad. Lob all the way towards midcourt. Thought about it at 3. The dish off goes all the way through everybody's hands. Officials pointed the wrong way. Everyone's like, that should be West Florida basketball. And the official knew it was West Florida basketball. She just pointed the wrong direction. And we're all set now. 36-27 is a 9-point contest. A hand check foul called on Satchel there. A little bump. Her second, team's first of the half. Almost a turnover. It will be a turnover on the Argos. Turpinning trying to go fast. West Florida got back. Nice little pass out. Coming on the screen. The jumper on the way from Tuterich. No. Rebound pulled down by Pitch. Argos pushing the issue a little bit into the front court. The lob too high, too far for everybody. Trying to hit Clark. Clark sends it 6 foot. Coach Yelton wants a full court press going on here. Just making them work it up slowly. Took him 8 seconds to get past the timeline. Almost lost. And it will be lost. And now we'll have a jump ball. It'll go to West Florida. It looks like Turpinning just slipped and fell. Go back to West Florida. Pitch will find Clark and they'll set it up. Stevens will shoot a straight on 3. Halfway down and out. Rebound pulled down by the Eagles. They have 27 rebounds now to just 15 for the Argonauts. It's a 9-point game. Long 3. Got it. Straight on from Tuterich. It's a 12-point game once again. It was 4. Here's Stevens driving through, lost the handle on it, and stolen away by the Eagles. Here's a drive. The runner high, no, but a hack and a foul, and free throws coming up here. Foul was on Jones, her first. And that'll bring us to the media timeout. 4:18 to go here in the third, 39-27. We'll take a break. Be back with more here in a moment on Flow College. Free throws coming up here for Embry Riddle. Free throw up and it's good. First free throw of the half for either team. Embry Riddle now 7 of 8. It's a 13-point lead, 40-27. Got the second. It was 28-24 for the first bucket from the Argos to start the half. After that has been all Embry Riddle. The drive from Stevens, lays it up and in. 4 subs for West Florida set to come in the next timeout. The lob down low, perfectly done. They'll throw it up, no, but a foul's going to be on the floor before the shot. Great over-the-top throw to get it to Stanton. So here come all the subs. Truschel, Stone, Green, Becker. Only remaining out there is Pitch for the Argos. They'll hand it off in the corner. The lob down low again. Goes through her hands, saved. They'll work it around, poked away by the Argos, but saved by the Eagles with 10 on the shot clock. Turpinning with 5. They have to heave a 3. Airballed it. Jean Louis, right there. Puts it up and in. No one boxed her out. Jean Louis wide open down low. Read that perfectly on the miss. Now foul's going to be called on Embry Riddle. I think it was on Jean Louis. Here's Green with it. Backing on down. Hesitates. Throws one high off the glass, too strong. Rebound pulled down by Embry Riddle. Green now 0 for 7 today. The drive and a foul's going to be called. Stanton picked up the foul on the other end a moment ago. Non-shooting foul again. Truschel picked up her 3rd foul. Inbound and a foul immediately. Embry Riddle does a good job of catching and shooting very quickly down low. Stevens will check in for Stone here. Now we'll go to the free throw line. 4th foul on Bella Stone. Missed the second free. The rebound pulled down by Jean-Louis again. She's been all over the place on the offensive glass. Trying to go down low again. And with a travel call this time on Staten. It's a 15-point lead. 2:48 to go here in the third. Here come the Argos with it. 3, no. Offensive rebound by Becker. Back out for Pitch. She'll take another 3. She got that one. Trying to hang around. Back to a 12-point game, and here come the Eagles breaking the press nicely. Into the corner. Jean-Louis will pump fake, flip it back out, and stolen by Pitch. It's a 2-on-1 break. Pitch stops, pops. Jay up, too strong. Offensive rebound, put back shot blocked. Rebound pulled down and flipped out for Embry Riddle. What a great block from behind. In the lane, and they'll set it back up. Long shot, no. Rebound pulled down by Pitch. She'll weave her way through traffic. Then to dribble off her own foot and thrown away. It's a one-on-one here. The drive. We'll have what? Jump ball. It'll stay with Embry Riddle with 1:40 to go here in the third. It'll remain with Embry Riddle. Everyone thought it was West Florida basketball. 44-32 our score here. Riddle just grinding away. Nothing fancy, just making shots. Shooting 45%, almost stolen by Green. Step back 3 on the way from Turpinning. Tries to bank it, no. Offensive rebound, though, by Satchel. And they'll set it up again. 8th offensive rebound for Embry Riddle. Bounce pass, what a play that one is. Laid up and in is Satchel. Perfectly executed. 14-point game once again. A minute to go here in this third period. Stevens, the runner up. It'll be a blocking foul this time called on Satchel. Got there a little late. So free throws coming up here. First player besides Bella Green to shoot a free throw for West Florida. Third foul on Satchel. So Stanton and Satchel both with 3 personal fouls for the Eagles. They have combined 6 of the 8 personal fouls committed by the Eagles. Very disciplined offensively for Embry Riddle. Free throw up and good. Second one no good. Rebound pulled down by Langeman. Here comes the Embry Riddle squad into the front court with it. Feed, what a pass down low. Nothing there. Blocked and stolen away by the Argos. 30 seconds to go in this third quarter. Stevens drives, the runner up and got it. 8 seconds to go. Kicks it over from long range to the left, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. 11-point lead for Embry Riddle. One final stanza of this one to go. Back here in just a moment with the fourth quarter on Flow College. All right, here we go. Final quarter here in this one. Embry Riddle leads by 11. Led by as many as 16 in this one. West Florida has never led. It will be Argo basketball. Turpinning 13 points. She and Stevens for West Florida lead all scores. 5 players have scored for Embry Riddle. 7 players have scored for West Florida. Truschel in the lane will pump fake. Steps up. No, can't get it to go. Rebound loose, pulled down by Embry Riddle. That's kind of been the story of the day for the Argos. Missing layups within about 4 or 5 feet. Embry Riddle causing havoc on some, and then West Florida just missing others. Langamaid missed her shot. Rebound pulled down by Stevens. Stevens in transition J. That's no good. And they're going to get Bella Stone for going over the back on that one. Give me Bella Green, excuse me. Her second, team's first. Satchel coming back in for the Argos. Coming in for Napoli. Stepping in is the SEC Player of the Year, calling out the play. Bounce past the runner-up, that's no good. Rebound pulled down by Pitch. Satchel got the look she wanted, she just shot it way too strong. Bella Green will step over, throw it up. Fouls going to be called no fouls going to be called, then a foul's going to be called late. What are we going to have here? Offensive foul's going to be called late on Green. That's going to be her third. It's a very late foul call. So full court press being applied here. And the lob forward, too far forward for Satchel, stolen back by the Argos. The other way. Here's Becker. Truschel will shoot a 3. She got it. West Florida not going away yet. 8-point game, 8:30 to go. West Florida now 6 of 22 from long range. Embry Riddle 3 of 14. They'll work it back out. Catch and shoot. Baseline 3 from Langman. Airballed it. Quickly up. Too far forward, but right there's Bella Stone. Finds Pitch. Out for Truschel. Can she hit another 3? She can! Back-to-back threes for Delaney Truschel. Just like that, it's a 5-point game again with 7:50 to go. Jean-Louis pump fakes. Has the ball stripped and stolen away from her. Truschel's got the hot hand for the Argos. She wants it again. In the corner. Another 3 for Truschel. No. Rebound. And a foul's going to be called on West Florida. Becker accidentally got the arm of Satchel. She went up. That's going to be Becker's first foul. 46-41. You like that shot if you're West Florida from Truschel. She had hit the last two, a little heat check three there, and had a good look. Just shot it too strong. Almost stolen, will be stolen on the inbound. Truschel laid up in, and one. Delaney Truschel gets a chest bump from Hayden Pitch. 46-43. Momentum swinging again. Is there a timeout called here? No, there is not. West Florida thought there was a timeout. And one coming up here. Chance to make it a 2-point game. Missed the free throw. Rebound pulled down by Embry Riddle. And now a timeout is going to be called for by Embry Riddle. We'll take a timeout with them as well. 7:25 to go. It's a 3-point game. Don't go anywhere. Here on Flow College.
We're up with the sun, on the flight line, on the track, in the sky and in the surf. We are serious, intense, fearless. We work hard and we play harder. We are pioneers, travelers, adventurers, explorers. We build the bots, we put the roar in rockets. We plan it, we run it. If you can fly it, build it, or lead it, our alumni have done it. We're making waves, competing on brand new planes. We're taking business, medicine, engineering, and flight into space. Extra focus, extra fast, extraordinary. Embry Riddle.
West Florida on an 11-0 run to climb back into this one. Over the last 3:46, it was 46-32. Just a few moments left in the third quarter. Then a steal and a three. A bucket, a steal, and a three. 5-point run to end it. Gave West Florida a little life, and they're now down by 3 with 7.5 to go. You see Union waiting to come up next. Their game starts at 5 Central in a little over an hour from now. Again, the game won't start early. Embry Riddle frozen in place. They'll get the inbound. And here come the Eagles. They just get it past the timeline. Four-minute scoring drought for Embry Riddle. They're trying to go down low to Satchel. Nothing there. 7 on the shot clock. Satchel's now going to come up and set a screen. Stop and pop a three. Short. Rebound by Stevens. They'll get out for pitch. It's a 3-point game. Here's Truschel with it. She's going to pump fake. She's going to drive. Has her shot blocked. As Turpinin got the block on it. Pitch. Needs to hurry. Quickly does for Alexander. Flips it over. Clark on the baseline. Pump fakes. He's going to drive. Can't find anything. Needs some help. They'll reset it. 10 on the shot clock. Stevens steps up for a three. No. Long rebound pulled down by Embry Riddle. Maybe not the best offensive set for the Argos. Wide open down low with Satchel. She'll reverse the layup up and in. That stops the almost 5-minute scoring drought. 48-43. 5-point game once again. Stopped an 11-0 run. Alexander drives. Throws it up and got it. Wow. Her first bucket of the game. Back to a 3-point contest. Trying to go down low to Satchel again. 3 on the other side. Yes! Napoli knocks it down. 6-point game. Huge shot from Napoli. Her first of the game. She was 0 for 5 before that. 5.5 to go. Truschel needs some help. For pitch, she'll catch and shoot a 3. She got it! Timeout asked for again. 51-48. Is it a 30 or is it a full? They're asking for, looks like a 30-second timeout here. So we'll keep it right here as they talk this one over. West Florida trying to stay in this one. They've outscored Embry Riddle 13-5 in this fourth quarter. It was 19-8 after the first quarter. West Florida outscored Embry Riddle 14-9 to trail 28-22 at halftime. Embry Riddle outscored the Argos 18-13 in the third. Till late at 46-35, and now it's a 13-5 run for the Argos. They are 8 of 26 from long range. Embry Riddle 4 of 17. Satchel 1 rebound away from a double-double for Embry Riddle. She has 12 points and 9 rebounds. For the Argos, Stevens, 13 points, 8 rebounds here today. Here we go back to action. Embry Riddle's got 1 timeout left. West Florida's got, Embry Riddle's got 2 timeouts left. West Florida's got 3. Looked in the wrong category on the scoreboard. They get it into Turpinning. And they'll set it up. 5:05 and counting. Trying to go down low to Satchel again. Cross court for Jean-Louis. She'll pump fake, step in. She's been quiet recently from the free throw line. Her jumper up short. Rebound pulled down by Truschel. Here comes Pitch with it now. Becker. They work it around for Truschel. Pitch has 3 3-pointers. Stevens will heave one. She got it! We're tied at 51. First tie of the ball game. Back the other way, almost stolen by West Florida. Swings of momentum now. Stevens has 3 3-pointers. 51-51. Inbound here for Satchel, and they'll set it up. First tie of the ball game. Flipped it back out. Jumper on the way, no. Long rebound, tracked down off the foot of Embry Riddle. Great save by Stevens. Here comes Bella Green in, and Bella Stone. .358 to go. Referee's checking the shot clock. They're going to put it down to 29. They say Stevens had a full second of possession here. So here come the Argos. Tied at 51. In the lane. Almost a travel. Here's Stevens. She's had the hot hand recently. Pump faking it. Stone for Pitch. Needs some help. Finds Stevens. 10 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Drives. Throws it up. No, but a hack and a foul. She's going to shoot free throws. Green today 0 for 7 from the field. She's only 3 points for her have come from the free throw line. She's 3 for 5 in that category. Foul was on Satchel. That was her 4th. Free throw no good. 3 of 6. West Florida 4 of 9 from the free throw line today. They have yet to lead in this contest. Missed them both. Rebound, tipped around, loose, and what? It's going to be off of West Florida to Embry Riddle. 2 golden opportunities for West Florida. And Green, who's a 54% free throw shooter, missed them both. 51 apiece. Embry Riddle's got to get past the timeline. They just do. Teterich will throw it up halfway down and now get her own rebound, put it back up and in. Great follow on her own miss from Teterich. 53-51. Here's Truschel now. She's got to do something with it. And a 5-second call is going to be called on Stevens. She was just holding it, didn't even dribble it. And it'll be a turnover. What a crucial turnover that one is. All she had to do was just start dribbling it at least once, and that would have been taken away. 53-51, 2:50 to go. Backdoor cut for Teterich. Nothing there. They'll flip it back out. 3 from Napoli. Yes! Back the other way. Stevens for 3. No. Rebound pulled down by Embry Riddle. They almost lose it. 2:24 to go. 5-point lead. 56-51. How crucial was that turnover a moment ago from Stevens now? Napoli, her second three-pointer of the game. Turpinning will drive by. She'll scoop. And she'll score. 7-0 run. It's 58-51. 2 minutes to go. Timeout asked for by West Florida. What an answer by the Eagles. Tied at 51-51. Over the last 2 minutes now, a 7-0 run. Sparked by a three-pointer by Napoli. 30-second timeout. That gets the Embry Riddle fans across the way on their feet. All tied at 51-51. The jumper by Teterich on her own miss. She missed about a 15-footer, followed it through, caught it, laid it up and in. And then a turnover by Stevens and a 3 on the other end from Napoli. Stevens had missed a 3-point shot. Turpinning hit the layup, and it's a 7-point game. Still a lot of time left. So Stone to inbound it. Threw it all the way across, and it's going to be a turnover. Stone tried to hit Truschel, misplayed it. And it's Embry Riddle's basketball. No time ran off the clock. There's a foul. They're going to call the foul early on to go to the foul fest and force him to the free throw line here. It's a 7-point game. So they'll inbound it again. Feed down low. They'll flip it back out. Jean-Louis will pump fake. Power lane. Lost the handle. Stolen by Stone. Here's Stevens with it. In the lane. Her runner up. Halfway down and out. Rebound pulled down by Embry Riddle. They've gone a little too fast there as Stevens. Into the front court. Here comes Turpinning with it. The drive to shot blocked, but a foul is going to be called on Stevens. So free throws coming up here. First one up and good. 59-51. Second one good. At 4:25, it was tied at 51-51. It's now 60-51. It's a 9-0 run over the last 3 minutes and change. The 2-seed Embry Riddle looking to hang on here. Here's Becker. Fed down low, stolen. Loose basketball, jump ball is going to be called. And it's going to go back to the Eagles. West Florida seemed to have all the momentum. The inbound for Napoli, who had probably the best shot of the day in that three-point shot in this run. That made it a 2-possession game. Turpinning almost a steal. There'll be a foul called on Azaria. Alexander pick up her 4th. So free throws coming up here. Chance to make it a 4-possession game. Misses the free throw. Embry Riddle now 11 of 14 from the free throw line. They've committed 25 turnovers here today. Second one good. 10-point game. Timeout called here by Coach Yelton to bring across midcourt. 30-second timeout. Now the Embry Riddle fans can feel it. They can sense the win and another showdown with the Sharks coming up. Nova's already clinched a spot in the second round. It'll be the 4th matchup of the season for these teams if Embry Riddle can hold on here. Nova going 1-2. You see the Sharks packing their bags. They have an idea of who they're going to face. Truschel to inbound it. For Stevens. She's going to turn, drive, high off the glass, too strong, gets her own rebound, puts it up, yes, and one. Not over quite yet with 52 seconds to go. 61-53. Stevens now with 18 points. She and Turpinning both have 18. For West Florida, everyone who's played here today except Camille Clark has scored. Bella Green 0 for 7 shooting today. Pitch 3 for 10. Truschel 4 for 12. Napoli picked up the foul a moment ago. Can't get it. Rebound. Pulled by Stone. She'll throw it up. No, but she'll be hacked and fouled. She'll shoot 2 more free throws. West Florida now 4 for 11 from the free throw line. With 50 seconds to go, it's an 8-point contest still. Green 3 for 7 from the free throw line. Free throw up and it's good. Missed the second. Rebound pulled down. And we got what? Timeout asked for by Embry Riddle. They'll have one left. It's a 7-point game, 61-54, 48 seconds to go here. Looks like we might have our first 7 over a 2. Southwest Minnesota State leading Concordia St. Paul 71-61. While Lubbock leads UC Colorado Springs by 5 with 8 seconds to go, so they look like they're going to hang on. We've had several 6s win today. So West Florida back on the floor. Pump fake. And no foul. Turpinning. The junior from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, will step back to the free throw line. She has 18 points. Free throw up, and she got it. 8-point game once again. 47 seconds to go. Timeout, full timeout, so we'll take one as well. We'll take a quick break. Back with more here in a moment on Flow College. Final timeout for West Florida. They're down by 9 with 47 seconds to go. Inbound for Becker. She'll turn, scoop, no, but she'll be hacked and fouled. Embry Riddle is just extending the game out here. And West Florida gets some points with the clock stopped. Foul was on Turpinning again. That'll be her second. Miles and Union, the next game up at 5 o'clock, about 45 minutes from now. Free throw up and good. 63-55 our score. Got the second. Timeout asked for by Embry Riddle. It's another full timeout, their final timeout of the game. We'll take another quick break. Be back with more here in a moment on Flow College. 7-point contest, 63-56. West Florida trying to make a miracle comeback here, and they've got the shooters to do so. Can Embry Riddle hang on and connect on their free throws? 8 missed free throws for West Florida, only 3 missed free throws for the Eagles. So both coaches out of the timeouts. They'll inbound it. They'll find Turpinning, who's been living at the line recently. So free throws coming up once again. They'll bring all the subs in. Turpinning with 20 points. She's 8 for 9 from the free throw line. Makes the first. 8-point game once again. Missed the second. Ball tipped around, pulled down by Satchel. She'll flip it out. And they'll foul Jean-Louis with it. So Satchel has herself a double-double now. 10th rebound and a huge offensive rebound there. 12 points, 10 rebounds for her. Got the free throw. 12 points for Jean-Louis now, as a 9-point game with 40.5 seconds to go. And all the coaches are out of timeouts. Missed a second. And then Stevens and Stone can't hold on to it. It's going to be Green and Stevens. They didn't talk because off of one of them, back to Embry Riddle. 39 seconds to go. Inbound and a foul, not intentional foul, but it's a foul nonetheless. Alexander's fouled out. BallGame will pick up her 4th here. 28th foul of the game for West Florida. Embry Riddle's committed 13 today. Free throw good. 10-point game now with 37 seconds to go. Next one's no good. Ball tipped and pulled down by Satchel. They'll step on out. And they'll foul Turpinning now. Back to back to back offensive rebounds for Embry Riddle. And that's going to about ice it. Truschel will foul out of the game. So Truschel will step away with 5 fouls. Bella Stone will come in. So free throws here. Again, we were tied at 51-51 with 4:25 left to go in the contest. Got them both. Here's pitch. Step back 3. Nope, rebound pulled down by Satchel. Into the front court they'll go, and they're just going to hold it on up. They'll go actually one more layup up and in. 70-56. 13 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Stevens is going to stand and hold it. And Embry Riddle moves on. As your final score, 70-56. As West Florida's season will come to an end at 20-11. Embry Riddle improves to 27-4, and they'll face Nova tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central Time right here at the Fred DeLay Gymnasium. We'll take a timeout, come back, give you your final stats, and wrap this one on up here in just a moment. 70-56. Embry Riddle moves on Flow College. Final score here as Embry Riddle advances. The number 2 seed Eagles beat West Florida 70-56. Let's take a look at a few final stats here before we wrap this one on up. For Embry Riddle, 23 of 52 for 44% shooting here today. They were 5 of 18 from long range for 28% and 19 of 25 for 76% from the free throw line. They had 47 rebounds today, 12 offensive, 35 defensive rebounds. Here they had 25 turnovers, and they scored 14 points off of West Florida turnovers. For the Argonauts, 20 of 58 shooting for 34.5%, 9 of 29 from long range for 31%, and they were 7 of 15 for 47% from the free throw line. They only had 29 rebounds all day here today. They did score 22 points off of turnovers. For Embry Riddle, leading scorer was Turpinning with 23, 13 from Tatarich, 12 from Jean-Louis, 12 from Satchel, 6 from Napoli, 3 from Langeman, and 1 from Stanton. Brooks played and did not score. For West Florida, 18 from Stevens, 10 from Truschel, 9 from Pitch, 6 from Becker, 4 from Green and Stone, 3 from Jones, and 2 from Alexander. Playing that scoring was Camille Clark. Embry Riddle led 19-8 after the first quarter. Argos outscored the Eagles 14-9 to trail 28-22 at the halftime break. Eagles outscored the Argos 18-13 in the third quarter, and then 24-21 in the fourth for the 70-56 win. It was a 51-51 game with 4:25 to go, and the Argos missed a shot, had a turnover, and Embry Riddle made them pay with a little 7-0 run, including a three-pointer from Napoli that essentially sealed the deal to get the 70-56 win. So Embry Riddle moves on, and they'll have a showdown with Nova Southeastern tomorrow at 5 o'clock Central Time right here at the Fred DeLay Gymnasium here in Jackson, Tennessee. That's going to do it for this one as Embry Riddle advances. West Florida season comes to an end, and Embry Riddle Nova will play tomorrow. Coming up next at 5 p.m. Central Time will be Union and Miles, and the nightcap will be Tampa and Lee. That's going to do it for us. Gary Neese will have the call for you the rest of the way here tonight. For all of our great crew here at Union University, I'm Philip Tang. So long on Flow College.